Hello, hello, everybody. Stacy, you don't have sound. So, Stacy, are you muted, or does that mean your phone's broke? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Stacy is my secretary. She's gonna have to write things down as she sees them come up on the camera. Hi, Peter. Stacy can't hear me. Okay. Well, but she can see. Okay. Hi, Stacy. Okay. Well, tonight is Promptalong 74. And if we have time, which we usually do, there'll be an impromptu, which will be 64. I'm just going to wait. A couple more minutes for a few more people to show up. I will get color prompts ready. And hi, Jessie. Welcome back. Just going to wait a couple of seconds, couple of minutes. Have to do sign language for Stacy, I guess, because she has no volume right now. So I did her name in sign language. I don't know if she got it or not. I can only spell the alphabet real slow. I can't really speak sign language. I wish I could. Okay. Wait a minute. I need to turn off the television. Okay. That should be better. Okay. First prompt is, my favorite, green. First prompt is green. So let's see. I will do. I'm gonna do a different shade of green than that. Do I have one out here, or do I have to go in the bedroom to look for it? Oh, I have metallic green out here. Okay. And let's see, here's that. And here's this. And we'll do some dots that look like grapes. Mm. Pretty metallic. Pretty metallic color. We still have some paint left on there. Maybe I'll just do some onesies here, there, and everywhere and use up the paint. Okay. So that was green. Okay, number 2 is, oh, red. Number 2 is red. So let me get out some red and oh, well, I have a card right here. Let me get this back out and count back in. I'll shake up some red. You know what? I want to dry it first. So heat tool alert, heat tool alert. Okay, Goldie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Goldie, for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. It was very nice of you. Did you give a thumbs up? Because that would be cool too. Thanks, honey. Of course you did. Of course you did. I have to refresh my page because it looks like I only have one thumbs up right now. So I just have to refresh my page. Okay, I think that's dry. And now I'm going to use my red. And I'm going to use the short end of my card and make some marks. There, I'm just making lines, making some marks on my page with a card. This happens to be an old expired library card, but it's nice and sturdy, so it makes nice straight lines. Oh, and Stacy's put up my Facebook group for anybody that wants to be in my Facebook group. You just answered the questions. And when I come on either later on tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll accept you into the group. There, I think that's good enough. We'll put this somewhere. Where am I going to put this? I'll put this over here, like that. And oops, just fell on the floor. And now I have there. Now I have a very red finger. That's what towels are for. I will wipe my hand with a towel. Well, hello, Lena Red Rose. How are you? Haven't seen you in so long. Lori, hello, hello. You were still working on your doggy sweater? I can't wait to see it. Lori's crocheting a sweater for her little doggy. I can't wait to see it. Lena, how have you been? Okay, next prompt is add lace. Add lace. We'll leave it up there for a second so Stacy can see it. Lace. Okay. Lace. Now I have a bundle of lace that Miss Lori gave me, Miss Pink Girly Lori. And I want one that's especially see-through, which I'm going to have to undo the little bulb pin. Oops. I shortened my nails and now I can't pick anything up. And this one looks like it's kind of see-through. So I'm going to work with this one. Put this one back. And I think, yeah, there we go. Okay, put this lace back. Yes, I know you love lace. I saw all the lace that I didn't even see all of it. I saw a lot of lace that you have, but I haven't seen all of it. I know I haven't, Lori. I gotta dry off my red marks here before I do anything. Hang on. Lori is knitting. I didn't really understand that. I guess I never knew that you knitted. Lori is knitting a sweater for her doggie. There we go. All right, now what I'd like to do is let the background show through like that and create a pocket with my lace because I like my background. Usually I don't like the background and I try to cover up as much of it as I can, but I like this background, these little green dots and the red lines. So, okay, where's my fabric shears? My fabric shears are right here. There, cut the fabric. My glue stick is here. This is going to be a little interesting now. Oops, I've got it upside down. Well, no, I have it right side up. However, the scallops on the bottom need to be on the top. So, oh, it looks all right this way too. Well, there we go. Because I need the littler scallops to be on the bottom because they're almost a straight line so that I can glue the bottom and the sides. Make sure I only glue 3 sides this time and not 4. Okay, so and then this side. And let's go back to this side just a little bit over here. Okay. And leave the top alone. And we'll put this down like this. And that down like that. And we'll touch this down onto the bottom. Oops, I moved it. Okay. Angie, a lot of people do that. And you don't have to leave, Beth. You don't have to come here and stay here. It's okay. Beth was doing her thing before I was doing mine, and I didn't know Beth at the time. And then when I got to know Beth, I was like, hey, wait a minute. She's on Tuesday when we're like I go live right in the middle of her live. And I used to sneak in and then sneak out and just say I was leaving. And then she figured out that I was doing a live too. And she was all good about it and she shared. And I was grateful for that. I will forever be grateful for that. Yeah, I was doing live on Tuesday before I knew who Beth was. And then, whoops. We're doing live on the same night. But she shares. So that's right. And she tells you to come in. She does. She tells you to come on over. And I think going between two rooms is a good idea. You get the best of both worlds. Okay. So, you know what? I'm going to hit this with the heat gun because it's show throughy. Get the most of it dry. Yeah, there we go. Get the most of it dry so that I know that it's going to stay down if I move around on it a little bit. Okay. You can do two chats at once. I can do two chats at once too. I do that a lot. I can do two chats at once. Okay, use a coffee filter. Use a coffee filter. Is prompt number 1, 2, 3, 4. Is prompt number 4. We're going to use a coffee filter. I don't know how I'm going to use a coffee filter. Let me pull one out because I have these little miniature coffee filters. And I got one here that I started using, and got a whole one here. I got these from my little K-cups. They had expired and I didn't want to use them, so I dumped the coffee out and I realized, hey, they have coffee filters because I didn't want to go buy a pack of big coffee filters. So I discovered that the little K-cups have coffee filters in them, so I saved them now. Show throughy? Show throughy is a great word. I don't know if it's a real word or not, but I'm claiming it. Show throughy is a new word. I've just added it to the English dictionary. It's show throughy. It's a great word. I'm claiming it. So you can use it. Let's see, if I fold it in half, it makes the umbrella. If I cut it open a little bit, it makes a little flower. Everybody does that. How about if I make a pocket? I make two pockets. I make one pocket on the bottom and then one pocket. I have to do it this way, wouldn't I? And then, no, that wouldn't work either. All right, so that's not going to happen. That's not going to make a pocket unless I do it. If I do this, I can make a fan. It says use a coffee filter. Doesn't say how to use it. So I think what I'll do, I don't have any toothpicks right handy, do I? No, I don't. I was going to say I could make a little fan. Hang on a second. I got some toothpicks I need to get. Hold on. Okay. me open my jar. Get a toothpick and break it in half. And put one half on this side and one half on this side. I probably am going through more trouble than I need to. But I want them to have those two little handles on the side. So, all right. I'm going to put some glue. Okay. I'm going to put this way. Some glue there. Oops, I forgot to glue that down. I guess I could have cut it off. I didn't. Okay, we'll glue that down. And then we put one handle on one side. Right here. And one handle on the other side. Okay. Like that. I've never seen them that little too. That was the first time I saw them this little was when I ripped apart the K-cup to dump the coffee out because I was gonna keep the K-cup to grow little seeds, little cactus seeds in, and I realized, hey, there's a coffee filter in here. Angie, you are very smart. Oh, you're going to get some ice cream. Bring back some for everybody so we can all share. Okay. And the only thing I have left to do is color that in, but I gotta wait for the glue to dry. Okay, gotta wait for the glue to dry before I color in the fan. Let's see. Shall I make it black or shall I make it red? Maybe I should make it red. Let me pull out my colors if I can find them right here. And let me get out the darker red. And let me make a couple of flowers. There's one there. You know, just those little 4-petal flowers. Mm, one there. Uh-oh. One up there. Okay. So now I need some green. And I'll make a couple of leafies. And on this one, I'll make a couple of leafies. And I'll make one leafy on this one. And 3 leafies on this one. too long. Okay. They're outlined in red. And I'm going to color them in a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Like that. Just a little bit like that. And get my light green and I color in the room. There. I used a coffee filter and I made a fan out of it. And my black marker I never put back in there. Put that off in. Okay. So use a coffee filter. There, I made a fan out of my coffee filter. Next one is a security envelope pattern. A security envelope pattern. And if you don't have any security envelopes, you know, like that your bills come in because you're smart and you go paperless all the time, just use any small patterned paper. Welcome back, Angie. What flavor ice cream do you have? Let's see. I'm going to use. I have some red patterned paper at one point. I guess I don't. I guess I will use. See, your bills come in. This happens to be Central Maine Power. Electric bill comes in a security envelope, and the security envelopes are usually colored on the inside with very small patterns. So if you don't have this, you can use just butter pecan. Yummy. Okay, so this is green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe a little narrower. Whoops, not like that. Make a tag to go. That side's coming up a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use my mixed media scissors. Okay, should have just cut it in the first place. Okay, because the torn edges are getting stuck in the lace. Okay, and okay. Keep this. Throw that away. Or maybe I will make it this way. And I'm going to put a hole at the top. And I'll cut out these edges here. And I have some tassel. I'm going to use a Stacy tassel. She bought me like 17,000 of them. I'll put a gold one. Oops, I put those filters back in there. Okay. And let's see if I can make this work? The little tassel. There we go. I've got a tassel. Oops, I did it the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, I did. I gotta do it the other way. I have to put pull through this way. This way. This way. This way. There we go. And then I can put the tag inside the pocket with the tassel hanging out. Okay, this is driving me nuts. It was glued down and now it's not. So I need to glue it down again. There we go. Now it's stuck. Okay, so I used envelope pattern paper, security envelope, and I made a tag with a tassel. Okay. Angie, Lori comes on Thursdays at 10 Eastern time and on Sundays at 12 in the afternoon Eastern time. 10 in the morning Eastern time on Thursday and 12 in the afternoon Eastern time on Sunday. Okay, and the next prompt is a sticker. We're going to use some stickers now. Use some stickers. So I need to get out my Jen Ren book. And I have a whole bunch of flower stickers right here in the front. And I want to use, this is pretty. I think this is, no, it's not full enough to be a peony, but it doesn't, maybe it's a rose. Maybe it's a carnation. No, I think it's a rose. And these are washi stickers. And I'm going to take the tag out. And I'm going to put the sticker on my tag. Decorate my tag. If I can remove the washi. There we go. From the plastic. And I will put a sticker on the tag, just like that. There we go. With the tassel. Okay, that goes in the trash. And that goes back around the book. Okay. Jacqueline, hello, my dear. The bracelet, thank you so. Oh, you're very welcome. I hope it fits you. If it doesn't fit you, you need to tell me so we can make arrangements for me to be able to fix it. But it fit me, and you said you were a 6.5, and so am I. So I'm hoping it fits you. I remember Sunday, but couldn't remember Thursday. Thursday. Because I have to get that shot. Woohoo! Oh. Oh, good. I'm so glad it fits you. I'm so glad you love it. A little birdie told me your favorite color is red. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got it, and I'm glad you like it. Okay, so I used a sticker. Next prompt is, oh, we have to draw one. All right. Next prompt is draw a flower. Draw a flower. Well, I just learned some new flowers that I'm still not 100% on, but I think I'm just going to draw one of my doodle flowers, one of my new flowers. I posted them on Instagram. So these are not the ones I made. The ones I made are the ones that have my name signed on to them. There we go. This is one of mine. And this is one of mine. And that's one of mine. I think I'll do that one. I just came up with it in my own little mind. Of course, I had some help and some inspiration from somebody else who was doing doodles, and I can't remember her name. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to go back and figure out who I was learning them from because, oh crap, her name eludes me now. But at any rate, some new doodles I came up with because of her. All right, so I need a black marker. And I'm going to draw a flower. I'm going to draw a doodle flower, but I'm going to draw a flower. Okay, so I got my black marker. And I think I'm going to use this space right here. I'm just going to draw. I'm going to use this as a trellis. So I'm going to use black stem. And out of the stem, I'm going to draw some curlicues, just like that. Right out of the stem. Draw some curlicues. And I'm going to make this be one of those little starry thingies that comes down this way. And another one this way. And I'm going to have another one this way. This way. And then I'm going to make the little sepals right here. I think on this one it's going to be big enough to make 4. And then I'm just going to go, whoops, up into the green with 3 little loops. That's okay. And then from up here, I'm going to draw some more little whippy doos. This is just a little fun doodle flower. Now, the only thing is with doing it on plain paper that doesn't have a colored in background is that it's not colored in with watercolor like this one is. So what I'm going to do is take my markers and let's just see if I can't watercolor it in a little bit with the marker there with the pink, and then maybe a little bit here with some green, and I'll make these be green. And I don't know if the light green will show up on the dark green, but well, they're green anyway. And then we'll do a green stem. It's really cute. And another curlicue. There! I drew a flower. Thank you, Stacy, for showing me that video. That short video. I went and downloaded several more of her videos so that I could learn some more techniques. Stacy, can you hear me yet? Yes. Stacy, what's that lady's name? Tell me, because she's the one who sent the video to me. The ice cream was good. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Angie. I don't have any ice cream in the house right now. I have lime popsicles in the house right now. Okay, so I drew a flower. Okay, next prompt is use a pen. Use a pen. Next prompt. Use a pen. So I'm going to grab, what kind of pen am I going to use? I think I'm going to use, do I want to use a paint pen? Or a white pen, a black pen, a Sharpie pen, and what can I do with my pen? I can write words with my pen, so I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to write, these are a few of my favorite things. Okay, I'm going to do that over here. These are a few of my favorite things. Dot, dot, dot. Quotes, quotes. Okay, there. I wrote that down with my pen. Tassels and fans and flowers. I'll write that over here. I'll write tassels, fans, flowers. There we go. Okay. Yes. 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 Please do. Joanne. That's what it is. Joanne Grant. Joanne Grant. She she does some swatches of watercolors and then she doodles. She's got 16 of them in one video that she doodles some flowers after the watercolor dries. And I didn't have a big book, but I have these little things that I got from my Zen doodles, which I lost interest in, but I like these. And so I did watercolor swatches with some doodles on the watercolor swatches. And then she has great ideas for watercolor flowers that are just doodle flowers. And she's really great. She's really great. Go check out her link if that's something you're interested in. She's really good at it. Okay. Um, 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 9. We're on number 9. A bird. Put a bird on it. Put a bird on it. We're putting a bird on it. Okay, I can do that. Let's see. Let's see. I can put a picture of birds right here, or maybe I'll move this over here and I'll glue this. No, because it will go through, because it's show-throughy. It's show-throughy. It's see-throughy and it's go-throughy too. It's not only show-throughy, it's go-throughy. So I can't glue it on the pocket, but I can glue it above the pocket, like right there. So I'll put a bird on it, and I'm going to do that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's put some glue stick on the back of this. Couple of cute little birds all puffed up. Yeah. And let me take my black pen back, and I'm going to write birds, because that's a few of my favorite things too. I'm going to write birds. All right. Okay, so number 10 and 2 alternates. Okay, number 10 is add a musical lyric. Okay, that's number 10, add a musical lyric. And then the alternates are pick 3 colors, or doodle. So if you want to try out that thing that I just taught you with the watercolor, make a watercolor swatch and do a doodle for an alternate, you can. But I'm going to add a musical lyric because I already have one. These are a few of my favorite things. I already did that. So what I'm going to do, since I already added a musical lyric, is I'm going to put some musical notes. I'm going to put a little one on here. There we go. I'll put some musical notes because I already put that musical lyric there. There we go. Okay. All right, Angie. Goodbye. Say hi to Beth for me. Lori is probably busy counting knit stitches, Angie. She's knitting this little thing for her puppy dog, and you have to count when you're knitting. So she may not be noticing you chatting with her. Okay. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Almost 8 o'clock. All right. I'm going to turn the page. I'm going to open my page. Stretch it out real good. And we have time to do an impromptu. I thought we might. Okay. Jassy, are you ready? You're going to bed. Oh, okay. Well, you sleep well. You rest well. And don't be too nervous about the injection you're going to get. because you know you're going to feel better in the long run. I knew Jassy was ready. Is everybody else ready? Ready to ready to do an impromptu? It's just going to be a short one. Okay. The first prompt. The first prompt is ugh, add silver. Add silver is the first prompt. I hate starting with those metallics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my silver glitter paint. And I can find my card. This is one of those paints where I can see it, but people in the monitor can't. It's clear, it's silver glitter, and the paint itself is clear. And so when it dries, you see the silver glitter, but you guys won't. So I now have silver glitter all on my paint. I can feel it. I can't see it yet because it's still wet, but I can feel it. Okay, let me get my heat tool. Okay, Lena, nice to see you. I'm so glad you dropped in. I'm so glad you were here. Okay, I'm going to dry my page. And my silver sparkle will show to me. It won't show to anybody else, but it will show to me. Okay, it's dry, and I can see all the little silver sparkles. I can hold it up close, but I don't think you all will see it. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't know, but I think you can see a little bit of the silver shimmer. Okay, so I got silver on there. And our next prompt is, ooh, this is a long way of saying wild card. It says use and add something random from your stash. So just grab anything random and use it. Just random. Random. I'm gonna take a little mouse that I colored in with a colored pencil. And I'm gonna put him right down here in the corner. That's random. There we go. I'm gonna put him right down here in the corner. And I'm going to have to hold on to him because he might not stick on all the glitter unless I put pressure on. So I'm going to hold him. Okay. I think I did a good job. Maybe the one there. All right. Next prompt. Use die cuts. Next prompt is use die cuts. So Stacy May sent me whole bunches of die cuts. And I see a pretty kitty that I want to use way on the bottom. Oops, way on the bottom. Come on. So I'm going to use this die cut. And it's very pretty and all cut out. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a whole bunch of little cutouts on it. It's all filigree and flowery. So I'm going to glue the cat down up top. I'll put the mouse down at the bottom and I'll put the cat down up top. Like that. Oops, I got red paint on the little kitty paws. He has little pink paws. Couldn't read it? Die cuts. Die cuts. Die cuts. Okay. Next one is dragonfly. Next one is dragonfly. Add a dragonfly. I have some beautiful die cuts of dragonflies, but they're in the other room. So hold on just one moment. Oh, wait a minute. I was inspired to make this envelope catch-all. I was inspired to make it by Lori. And there is one dragonfly in here. And I will use it. But yes, I made this cute little thing because Lori made one and she showed us how. And so I made one out of envelopes and I put a little Velcro closure on it. And now it keeps some loose stuff. Okay, I get some loose stuff in there that I didn't feel like putting away. I just kind of put it in its own little pocket. It's a pocket book. Envelope pocket book. At least that's what I'm calling it. Okay, so I'm adding a dragonfly. I do remember how to make it, Jassy. I do remember how to make it. Jesse, I'm gonna have to call you in the afternoon sometime and see if we can, if you will just, if we can connect somehow and craft together, just you and I in the afternoon. Lori and I do it sometimes, and I used to do it with Stacy too. Um, it's really fun to have somebody actually, a person that you can talk to craft with you. We'll see if we can make it work. Okay, next prompt is an animal. An animal. Come on. An animal. You have a cam? See, I don't have a cam. I just have my phone. But it's okay because it works with me and it works with me and Lori, so and it worked with me and Stacy, so we'll make it work. We'll make it work. An animal. You know what? I'm gonna see what I have back in this thing here. Let's see, I have a doily, I have a butterfly as an animal, I have arrows, feathers, glasses, leaves, and an acorn, and some more leaves, and none of the other pockets have anything in them. Okay, so no animals in there. Let's see if Stacy May had any animals that she gave me. Of course she did. She had lots of animals that she gave me. Let's see what kinds we got in here. Oh, he's a little Scotty dog. There we go. I'm going to use a little Scotty dog, or maybe I'll use a rooster. Maybe I'll do a horse. I think I'll do a gray horse. Oh, he's a little jellyfish. Oh, it's a little green dinosaur. I got whole bunches of these from Stacy May. I don't even know what's in here. I remember looking at them. And then I forgot. Okay, so okay, we're gonna use this gray horse animal. This picture is all animals so far. We got a bug and a rodent and an animal and two mammals. Okay, I'm gonna put a gray horse on this page. We'll put the horsey here. Just like that. Okay. So we had an animal, and now we're gonna have. Oh, and I just went through one of those. Add a leaf motif. Add a leaf motif. I just had one in here. Ah, I got these from Jassy. I'll put one of these leafies up here. I think I'll put this red one up here, this bright red one. Okay. All right. This one from Jessie. I was running out of leaves, and oh, lo and behold, I opened up a package, and there was some leafies in it. I was like, I remember this package. Brought it over to my desk, and I never put it away. So then I found them, and it's just like Christmas all over again. Okay, so I'm going to put a leaf here. This page has no rhyme or reason to it at all. Nothing cohesive about it. It's just a random glue page today on impromptu. And let's see. A button. The next prompt is a button. Button, button, who's got the button? Let's see. Let me go into. I got these from Kathy Weissman. What button I want to put on here. I have to put a flat button on here because the other buttons have shanks on them. Oh, I like this one. Nope, that one's not flat. Okay, never mind. We won't put that one. What about this one? Okay, I'll put that one. That's not one I can beat around, so I'll put it down with. Where am I going to put it down? I'll put it right where I had it. There. There we go. We'll put that button right there. And last one. Last one and an alternate. Oh, geez. Okay. Last one is tassel, and the alternate is a wild card. So your last one is a tassel, and your alternate is a wild card. Okay, so let me go back here. Did another tassel. And let me go here and get a purple. And let's see if I can make this work. Oops, come on, get in there. There we go. There, I got a tassel right in the middle of the page with a button. Totally non-coherent, non-coherent, a non-cohesive page. It's on the headphone. I do have a journal that I do my prompts in. Oops, this came off. It was right there, but it came off. But I do have a journal that I do my prompts in. This is my prompt journal. All of these pages. Whoops, almost all of these pages. This was a regular journal once upon a time, but I gave it up. All of these pages are prompt pages, all of these journal pages. Oh, I didn't make this one. No, I didn't make this one. This is just, I'm using up all the random journals that I have. I've started so many handwriting, just written journals over the years that I had a lot of journals that I needed to use up. And I have one more. Somebody gifted this to me, and so what I'm doing is I'm every now and then I get the urge to just glue some of the pages together and to make them sturdy enough to actually do prompts on. And this is going to be my next prompt journal. I've already got a couple of pages in here started, just some random glue pages. That was it. So I don't need to make any prompt journals. I don't need to make any prompt journals just yet. I still have some that I need to use up. Yes. The alternate was no. Eight. What was a tassel? Yeah, it takes a little while to get them. I stuck them underneath. I stuck this book underneath several other books to get them to be flat so that they weren't curling up, so that I could do some glue stuff on them. And I found that that works really, really well, because when I glue the pages together, they get all wobbly. They get all wibbly, wobbly, wonky. So instead of taking the time to iron them, I just stuck that book under a bunch of other books and they came out. There we go. Okay, thank you, Stacy, for posting that in my group. If you played along, I appreciate if you would put your pictures in my craft group so that everyone can see the lovely art that you created. And it was lovely having everybody here. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you all for coming. I really enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all again next week. It was a lovely evening. I enjoyed it. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye for now, meow.